We've all seen it, the legendary banana kick that seems to defy gravity, leaving fans in awe and goalkeepers powerless. But what if I told you that this iconic moment on the pitch is not solely a result of skill? All of this has got to do with science. The world of fluid mechanics, where we dive deep into the science of spins, curves, swerves, which explains the secret that makes balls bend like bananas. The banana kick isn't magic, it's governed by this principle called the Magnus effect. When the soccer player adds spin to the ball, it moves through the air in a way that makes it curve. But how? That's because there's something up with the air.
The physics behind the banana ball involves striking the ball with the outside foot, specifically the outside curve of the boot. Here's a simple breakdown. There are 4 things to take note of. First is the contact point. The contact point has to be achieved with the outside boot, and the contact area has to sit between the laces and the toe off-centered to the ball, and this is key. The kick motion has to be whip-like, and the leg swing must be across the body. This will then induce a spin that is lateral and causes the ball to curve in the air due to the Magnus effect. So here's an example of a banana kick done by Roberto Carlos during the World Cup.
It had power, it had bend, it had accuracy. Watch this. Starts way wide of the goal. That's 2-3 yards wide and just clips the inside of the post. That is quite a magnificent free kick. I'm not so sure we'll see one better than that for many a year. Quite exquisite.
An absolutely stunning shot. Barthez, well, he was as much a spectator as I was.
And here are some other examples that we can look at.
After watching the video, these are the principles revolving around the Magnus effect. Firstly, boundary layer and flow separation. In real viscous flow, a boundary layer forms along the surface of the spinning object. The rotation of the object affects the boundary layer, creating asymmetric separation points. On one side of the object, where the rotation aligns with the flow direction, the boundary layer remains attached longer, leading to a delayed separation point. On the opposite side, where the rotation opposes the flow, the boundary layer separates earlier due to adverse pressure gradients and lower momentum. Secondly, asymmetric pressure distribution. This difference in separation points creates an asymmetric pressure distribution around the object. The side with the delayed separation point has faster moving air and a lower pressure region, while the side with early separation has slower moving air and higher pressure. This pressure differential, influenced by the object's rotation, generates a lift force perpendicular to the motion of the object.
In addition, there is vortex shedding and circulation. The Magnus effect also relates to circulation and vortex dynamics. The spinning object induces a circulation pattern around itself, generating a net lift force in line with the direction of rotation. This lift is described in terms of circulation, which applies to rotating bodies in viscous flows. Finally, there is lift force in real fluids. In a real viscous fluid, the Magnus lift force can be derived from the conception of circulation and quantified without relying on Bernoulli's equation. The circulation around the spinning object leads to a lift that deflects its path in the direction of the pressure differential, producing the curved trajectory observed in the Magnus effect.
In this video, we have broken down the science behind the banana kick, which is not just spectacular to watch, but it also encompasses fluid mechanics concepts such as Magnus effect. These concepts help explain the ball's curved trajectory and demonstrate how players use spin and velocity to achieve seemingly impossible goals. Through the Magnus effect, players can control the curve of the ball by adjusting the spin, creating air pressure difference on either side of the ball. This effect allows them to achieve the specific trajectory they want, whether it's a sharp banana kick to surprise the goalkeeper or a gentle curve around defenders. This knowledge used hence enhance our appreciation of fluid mechanics used in everyday life. Thank you for watching, and next time you see a stunning banana kick, you will know there's more than just skill at play. There's science behind every curve.